Life can sometimes hit us with unexpected twists and turns, like a wild roller coaster ride through a storm. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed and stressed out in today's fast-paced world? Do you ever find yourself wondering if there's a way to reclaim your peace and happiness, even amidst the chaos? What if I told you that there's a simple yet profound mindset shift that can unlock a world of calm, resilience, and personal growth for you? It's something that the Stoic philosophers from centuries ago not only practiced but also preached, and it's as relevant today as it was back then. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of Stoicism, a philosophy that's not just about ancient wisdom, but a practical guide to living a more meaningful and fulfilling life in the modern age. I'm going to show you how Stoicism can be your North Star, guiding you through the storms of life and helping you emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. Whether you're looking for ways to reduce stress, boost your mental resilience, or simply find a path to inner peace, this video has got you covered. So stick around, because by the end of this journey, you'll have a whole new perspective on life, armed with practical Stoic insights that can make a real difference in your day-to-day existence. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. So, before we dive into the world of Stoicism, make sure to hit that subscribe button, share this video with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and commit to watching it all the way through, because you won't want to miss a single nugget of wisdom. Number 1. The manipulative individual. Trust is a precious thing, akin to a delicate masterpiece. It's like giving someone a pen to sketch your portrait. In the right hands, it becomes a work of art, but in the wrong hands, well, you might not even recognize yourself. These manipulators, they're like skilled magicians. They've got a bag of tricks up their sleeves. They'll distract you with charm and charisma, making it seem like they're on your side. But all the while, they're quietly picking your pocket, often leaving you feeling used and betrayed. Now, here's where the Stoic philosophy comes into play. As modern-day Stoics, we're encouraged to be like detectives, to have that keen eye for detail. We should watch for inconsistencies, those half-truths, and most importantly, that nagging feeling in your gut that something's just not right. It's not about being paranoid, but it's about being smart and aware. Remember, your emotional well-being is not just a priority, it's a necessity. And sometimes, the bravest and wisest thing you can do is to show these manipulators the exit door from your life. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." So, listen carefully to what's not being said, to the silences between words and the pauses between promises. That's where the truth often hides, in the unspoken. So, equip yourself with the shield of awareness and the sword of discernment. In the end, remember that you're the artist of your life, and you shouldn't let a manipulator hold the brush. Trust wisely and protect your peace of mind. That's the Stoic way. Number 2. The constant critic. Trust is like a valuable currency in the marketplace of human connections, more precious than gold. Now, the constant critic, well, they're always armed with a barrage of judgments, like a chef who's a bit too enthusiastic with the salt. Their words can be harsh, often harsher than necessary, and they seem to disrupt the harmony wherever they go. But here's the Stoic perspective on this. We're encouraged to be unlike those who perform injustices, as Marcus Aurelius wisely noted. Instead of letting their words become a mirror that reflects their own insecurities, we can choose a different path, a more serene one. It's about maintaining our own sense of peace and confidence. Their criticisms, as relentless as they may seem, are more like rain on a parade. dampening spirits and trust alike. But remember, we don't have to prove them wrong. We don't have to engage in their game. Stoicism teaches us that the best way to handle the constant critic is not by fighting fire with fire, but by rising above it. Be the calm in the storm, the unshakable center amidst the chaos. Your mind is your territory, as Epictetus reminds us, and you have the power over it. So next time you encounter the constant critic with their barrage of judgments, smile, nod, and move on. You're playing a different game, one of wisdom, peace, and unyielding strength. Trust in yourself. Choose your confidence wisely, and let their words be like passing clouds on a windy day. Number 3. The superficially friendly. In the world of Stoicism, where we strive for depth and authenticity, the superficially friendly can be like passing clouds in our life's sky. They may have infectious laughter, and they'll ask you how you are every time they see you. But is that enough for a meaningful connection? You see, Stoicism teaches us that true friendship is always serene. It's not about being the life of the party or being a passing cloud in someone's life. It's about being there when the world walks out, as Seneca wisely stated. The danger with these social butterflies, as we might call them, is that their smiles can be as broad as the horizon, but it might just be a mask hiding a quest for popularity. They can change colors like chameleons, blending seamlessly into any crowd. But when the storm hits, will they be there to lend you an umbrella? So, as modern Stoics, let's pause and ponder this. Let's seek those who value depth over breadth in relationships. Let's look for the ones who walk in when the world walks out, the ones who will be there when the cake crumbles. In the grand tapestry of life, it's the stitches of genuine bonds that hold the fabric together, not the fleeting threads of shallow acquaintances. So, let's be mindful of where we invest our time and emotions, for in the world of Stoicism, depth and authenticity reign supreme. Number 4. The inattentive listener. We live in a world filled with endless notifications and digital distractions, where it's become all too common for people to nod along in a conversation, their eyes glazed over, their minds somewhere else entirely. But here's the twist. Stoicism teaches us that to be everywhere is to be nowhere. In this world of constant noise, the inattentive listener is a reminder that true connection and genuine conversations are becoming increasingly rare and valuable. So, imagine sharing a story close to your heart, something that truly matters to you, and there they are, scrolling through their phone, seemingly uninterested. It's like playing tennis against a curtain. No rally, no game, just a one-sided conversation. Now, it's not just about respect, it's about connection. If someone can't spare a moment from their screen to dive into a real conversation with you, then why should you invest your words and time in them? Life is too short to be background noise to someone's screen time. So, when you encounter the inattentive listener, don't just stand there feeling undervalued. Take a cue from the Stoic playbook and respect your own time and words enough to walk away when necessary. After all, as Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, it's not that we have little time, but more that we waste a good deal of it. So let's choose to invest our time and words wisely, my friends, in those who truly value and appreciate our presence and our conversations. Number 5. The empathy-lacking individual. In the world of Stoicism, where empathy and understanding are highly valued, these individuals stand out for all the wrong reasons. They find it all too easy to deceive others for personal gain. It's like they're on a permanent vacation from understanding and caring about others' feelings. They wade through life's puddles without the slightest concern for who might get splashed. Now, let's bring some Stoic wisdom into the mix. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly brings benefit, just as a bee focuses on what benefits the hive. But the empathy-lacking individual, well, they're like a bee that's decided to fly solo, buzzing around without considering the hive at all. Trusting such individuals can be akin to giving them a map to our vulnerabilities, a risky venture indeed. So, what's the Stoic approach to this? It's about recognizing these traits and maintaining a healthy distance. By doing so, we not only protect ourselves, but also set an example of conscious and considerate living. Remember, it's not just about avoiding harm. It's about fostering a community where empathy and trust are not endangered species. So, when you encounter the empathy-lacking individual, be vigilant and protect your emotional well-being. As modern-day Stoics, let's focus on surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and inspire us, people who understand the value of empathy and trust. By doing so, we not only protect ourselves, but also contribute to the creation of a more empathetic and trustworthy world. Number 6. The constant irritator. In the world of Stoicism, where we strive for inner peace and resilience, these individuals can be like tiny darts that, individually, might not hurt much, but over time, they add up. They're the kind who always seem to have a comment or a smirk ready, forever ready with a snide remark. It's like they've earned a PhD in provocation. But here's the kicker. They do it so smoothly that you might even question if it's happening. Now, here's where Stoicism comes into play. Stoicism encourages us to guard our minds, to recognize that we have power over our thoughts, as Marcus Aurelius noted. It's not about engaging in their game or trying to prove them wrong. It's about being the calm in the storm, the unshakable center. When the constant irritator tries to ruffle your feathers, remember, you're smarter than their tricks. You have the power to choose how you react. It's like standing in a storm and letting their words float by like clouds on a windy day. You're the one in control, the one with real power. So when they come at you with their sly comments or subtle jabs, smile, nod, and move on. You're playing a different game, one of wisdom, peace, and unyielding strength. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters, and getting caught up in their negativity, isn't it? Guard your mind, my friends, and let the constant irritator's words dissipate like those passing clouds. Number 7. The eternal victim. Their story is like a relentless stream of woes, with each day bringing a fresh batch of troubles. It's as if they wear their suffering like a badge, a strange symphony of groans and gripes to anyone within earshot. Now it's essential to be empathetic, my friends, but also to be mindful of the boundaries you set. Their troubles, often self-crafted, can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like they're sailing into storms of their own making, but wondering why the seas are never calm. Stoicism teaches us that our life is what our thoughts make it, as Marcus Aurelius observed. So what's the Stoic approach when dealing with the eternal victim? It's about finding that delicate balance between empathy and self-preservation. Offering a hand to help might seem noble, but it's crucial not to get dragged into their whirlpool of problems. Remember, your journey is yours to steer. While the seas of life may be unpredictable, your ship needn't follow another's misguided course. Be empathetic, be understanding, but also be mindful of not allowing their constant complaints to become the soundtrack of your life's journey. As modern-day Stoics, we focus on taking control of our own reactions and decisions, steering our ships toward a life of resilience and serenity. So, when you encounter the eternal victim, offer empathy, but don't forget to keep your feet firmly on the ground and your ship on its rightful course. Number 8. The two-faced individual. They have a remarkable ability to dazzle you with their sparkling smile and honeyed words when they're right in front of you. But the moment your back is turned, they can be like a different person entirely, smearing your name in mud and weaving a web of rumors. It's like watching a skilled actor, except the stage is your life, and the drama is all too real. So, what's the Stoic approach to dealing with the two-faced individual? Well, it's about choosing your company wisely, as Seneca wisely advised. Instead of getting entangled in their web of deceit, Stoicism encourages us to surround ourselves with people who uplift and inspire us. It's about creating a circle of trust, one where negativity and duplicity have no place. Remember, it's not about being harsh, it's about being prudent. You're not only protecting your reputation, but you're also nurturing your mental well-being. A friend who betrays your trust can be more dangerous than an open enemy. Trust forms the foundation of every meaningful relationship, and its absence leaves nothing but instability. So, as modern Stoics, let's be discerning in our choices. Let's cut ties with those who bring negativity and duplicity into our lives. And instead, let's nurture a life enriched with truth and genuine connections. Surround yourself with those who share your values, who uplift and inspire you, and let go of those who seek to deceive or spread negativity. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters, and genuine, honest connections are among the most precious things life has to offer. Number 9. The toxic individual. In the world of Stoicism, where inner peace and resilience are highly valued, dealing with such individuals can be a delicate matter. When it comes to the toxic individual, trust can be a luxury they simply can't afford. These individuals can be like rain clouds on an otherwise sunny day, casting a shadow of negativity wherever they go. They have a talent for turning bright smiles into frowns, often leaving a trail of doubt and insecurity in their wake. So, what's the Stoic approach when dealing with such characters? It's about maintaining your own emotional well-being while offering some form of protection, as Stoicism encourages. Imagine you're building a sandcastle of self-esteem, and along comes the toxic individual, ready to kick it over with a foot of negativity. Trusting them is like giving them a bigger foot. So what do? We handle them with care, offering an umbrella, so to speak, to shield ourselves from their negativity, but we avoid getting drenched in it. As modern Stoics, we recognize that while we can't control the actions and attitudes of others, we can control our own reactions and decisions. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters, and getting caught up in the toxicity of others isn't it. So, next time you encounter the toxic individual, remember to maintain your own emotional well-being, offer protection when necessary, but don't let their negativity consume you. Guard your own peace and well-being, for they are treasures far too valuable to be tainted by the toxicity of others. Remember, in the grand tapestry of life, it's the stitches of genuine bonds that hold the fabric together. As modern Stoics, let's navigate the complex world of trust with the clarity and confidence of 21st century Stoics. Let's focus on fostering meaningful relationships, guarding our well-being, and embracing wisdom. But our journey doesn't end here. I invite you to continue exploring and growing with us. On the screen, you'll find a playlist that dives even deeper into the wisdom of Stoicism and personal development. I encourage you to click on that playlist, watch, learn, and continue your path of self-discovery and growth. Remember, the journey to greatness begins with a single step, and you've just taken one today. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and as always, stay stoic and keep growing.